How about a Slade kind of day with the best of Slade? Come on, feel the hits. Come in, have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from My Turntable. Hoping you a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, this is going to be a Slade kind of day. Starting off with this compilation I just picked up. Come on, feel the hits. A take on their Come on, feel the noise. This is the best of Slade. I love that cover. It's a typical Slade cover. Yeah, this is a 2020 release. If you don't know Slade, you should. Great English hard rock, glam rock band from Wolverhampton, formed in 1963. Way back in 1963, these guys have been around. Hard to believe. Huge in the glam rock era in the 70s. 17 consecutive top 20 hits. 6 number 1 UK hits. Named one of the most successful British groups of the 70s based on sales of singles. The lineup have changed over the years, but the basic lineup was Jim Lee on bass and keyboards, violin and vocals. He would also produce some stuff later on. You've got Don Powell on drums. You've got Noddy Holder, that classic vocalist, lead vocals and guitar, and Dave Hill, lead guitar and vocals for sure. That's the classic lineup. This compilation is on beautiful black vinyl. I kept the hype sticker as well. Come on, feel the noise. Starts off the track with that, with their weird spelling. Cause I love you, C-O-Z instead of C-A-U-S-E. And love is L-U-V. Take me back, Ohm. Mama, we're all crazy now, W-E-E-R. Goodbye to Jane. Squeeze me, please me. That's all on side A. Side B is Run, Run Away. Their huge, huge hit. My Oh My, another huge hit. Mysterious Mr. Jones. Little Sheila. Slam the Hammer Down. And Ooh La La in L.A. There's how they spell all their stuff. In classic Slade fashion. Again, I've kept the hype sticker on here. And it basically just reads some of the tracks that are on here currently. But happy to have this in my collection now. This would be a great introduction for someone that wants to get to know Slade or doesn't know Slade. This would be a fantastic introduction for someone. Some of the other stuff I have from Slade. I don't have everything, but I've got some great stuff in here, I feel. This is Slade, their third and possibly their most successful album. Huge in the 1970s. You got Goodbye to Jane on this one. Mama, We're All Crazy Now. Let the Good Times Roll, Feel So Fine. 1972 release. It's fantastic, fantastic. It's on the Polydor label. Then I've got Old, New, Borrowed, and Blue. The fourth album, 1974 release. In the US, it was released as Stomp Your Hands, Clap Your Feet. They did a lot of that with most of their albums. It was a different title in the UK and then a different title in the States. This one in the States did not include My Town and My Friend Stan, but they are on this one. This is the UK version, obviously. Slade attempted to break away from the usual hard rock and sound with more piano-led tracks in My Friend Stan and Every Day. But overall, it's a fantastic album, for sure. Then we have Nobody's Fool, the sixth album by the band. Again, the band was trying to change their sound, becoming more American, which British fans didn't like that very much. They also hired a backing vocalist in Tasha Thomas. The first Slade album to feature female backing vocals. Again, British fans hated that. They didn't like that whatsoever. But they were trying to break into the US market, becoming more mainstream. And I think it works. I think this is a great album. Again, on the Polydor label. I think it's a great album. This is the US version, the only US version I have of from the band. Keep Your Hands Off My Power Supply. Thank you, Helen Brian, I'm not sure. But thank you, Helen, for trading this in. This is the US release of the 11th studio album in Canada and the US in 1984. The UK version is called The Amazing Kamikaze Syndrome. UK, Europe, the rest of the world, basically, in 1983. This is another huge hit for the band. You got the big hit Run Away and Oh My on this one. Both top 40 singles for the band. And this one happens to be on the Blue CBS label. I think it was still Polydor in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. Still a great album. Then we have Rogues Gallery, the 12th studio album by Slade. March 1985 release. And you've got Jim Lee, bassist, starting to produce some tracks on here. He produced Harmony and I Win, You Lose, and Time to Rock. Again, trying to break into more radio-friendly, potential hit single type of album across the world. But I think this one works. I think this one works for sure. It's a great album. Again, this one's on the CBS label. This is their 14th and final album, You Boys Make Big Noise. The 14th and final studio album by Slade, 1987 release. Largely produced by Jim Lee, bassist on this one. Also, Roy Thomas Baker's on here producing, and John Punter is producing as well. This would be the last of the original lineup. They split in 1992. They would come back under a different lineup, but overall, again, this is on the CBS label. Another great album, for sure. And finally, one of the best live albums, can I say ever? Maybe not, but this is Slade Live. The first live album by Slade. Released in 1972. And on the charts for 58 weeks. It was just a huge album. This was produced by Chaz Chandler. 3 original tracks on this one, plus covers of 10 Years After, The Lovin' Spoonful, Bobby Marchand, Steppenwolf. Some great covers on this one. Recorded live at the Command Theater Studio and midst at the Olympic Studios. Considered one of the best or greatest live albums ever. At the time, Kiss was a huge fan of Slade, and they paid homage to Slade when they named their album Kiss Alive. My only beef with this album, it's a single. I wish it was a double album. Again, it's on that Polydor label. But just listen to some of the tracks on here. You've got Hear Me Callin', a big hit of 10 Years After, one of my favorite tracks by 10 Years After. You got the Slade track, In Like a Shot from My Gun. Then you got Lovin' Spoonful's Darlin', Be Home Soon. Then you got a Slade track, Know Who You Are. Keep on Rockin' by Slade. You've got a Barbie Marchand track, Get Down With It. And then ending with the Steppenwolf Born to Be Wild track. So good. Noddy Holder on here, vocals and guitar. Dave Hill on lead guitar and vocals. Jim Lee on bass, guitar and vocals. And Don Powell on drums. Says also here, tambourine by an unknown member of the audience. So someone must have brought a tambourine in and played it, and they kept in the recording, which is cool. But a fantastic live album. If you don't know this live album, definitely check it out. These guys are so good. I'll be checking all these albums out today. There you have it, guys. There's my look at Slade. Again, if you want a great introduction to Slade, get this one here. Again, Come On Feel the Hitz, the best of Slade. Fantastic album. And that's it, guys. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.